Hello guys, welcome back to another part of the tutorial in which I'm going to cover paths. I'm going to cover paths. I didn't even think of that beforehand. Oh my god, I'm sorry for that, man. But yeah, anyway, path work. Yes. So I'm gonna do it the lazy way. If you didn't notice yet, there's a lazy way. I do paths sometimes. I just leave the in-game paths in the middle, and then what I do is I build some different path covers around the sides to cover the sides of the asphalt in-game paths up. And I don't even remember what kind of sets I use normally. It's been quite a while since I even opened up this game. But in any case, I'm going to look for that real quick, or in other words, not very quick. I actually don't really know. I think I'm gonna use SH9032 to the power of 7 in minus 75 now. These path covers, they're for one, they look really good. It's these ones. Wait, are these conforming? These are conforming. Yeah, for two, they're conforming, and they have many different shapes as well, and they all fit with Shyguy's path cover. What is that thing doing? Oh wait, I realize this is not perfect. I guess it works like this. No, you don't. Oh god damn. Yeah, this is the problem that you get as soon as you terraform any paths. I tried not to terraform them, but I guess I made a little mistake in here. Terraformed them, but whatever. I usually don't really shoot that kind of entrance kind of area. It's just most of the times I just do a flying camera route entering the park, and that's why you see that over there. Then what you can do is for little curves like these, you can take these, I think, if I'm doing this correctly, if I remember this correctly, and then take the inside. Yep, that's it. Do the same thing over here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's forget about that. And then you want to get a diagonal full and cover those up. I know it might be annoying how this works because especially if you work with the bigger curves, you need to fill up gaps within the curves a lot, but that does allow you to make really small, narrow curved paths, which is also something I like to do sometimes. I don't think I'm gonna cover that as well this tutorial kind of let's play episode, but I might later on. But people have been requesting me to do a path cover thing for a long time, so I'm finally going to do that this time. And what you basically just do is you fill up all the grid squares on the sides over there, and eventually you'll see that the in-game asphalt cover in the middle will just look fine. You won't really need any other. And what's good about that as well is that if you import any path covers, shadows will not, you won't see any shadows on them. And you do see the shadows on the in-game path cover. So if you like to put shadows on like me, then yeah, using the in-game paths is just the way to go. Okay, I'm looking for this. If you want to have diagonal curves like these, you want to get the diagonal to straight A or diagonal to straight B. There's no real explanation for those names. It's just two different kinds of diagonal lines which you need A and B for. That's how it works. I think this is how it works, but I don't exactly remember. My whole skills at this are kind of rusty at the moment. And then just get some diagonals. Doing path covers is actually one of the things that I find the most boring. It just takes quite a bit of time. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly finish this and then I'll come back to you later. Okay, I'm back, and as you see, the paths look a little bit better right now, but you can see that the covers, they are still like, it's hard to explain, but you need a border. basically, is what I'm saying. And if you want a border, I suggest you choose either Shyguy Planters or Shyguy Planters 2. And this time I'm going to choose Shyguy Planters 2 because I really like these stone borders. And what I usually do is just place these borders around the paths like this, and you'll notice that it already looks quite a bit better like that. So that's basically what you're going to do the whole time in here. And this is also a bit boring. You just, I think that in the beginning it'll cost you a lot more time than it costs me now, even though I'm talking and not really being so efficient at the moment. But you'll get used to all the terms and whatever object you need to use for whatever nook and corner of every path. And yeah, most of the times if you have the diagonals, you'll need to add a half diagonal fence every time, I think. But basically I like this border that's in Shyguy Planters 2 because it has a more aged and rough feeling than the borders that are in Shyguy Planters 1. But if you're going for a really generic team or something like Six Flags or something like that, then I think it'd be better to use Shyguy Planters 1 or just any other set. I think StationJim makes some set as well, and a lot of people make sets like these because Shyguy planners are very popular, so everybody who makes path covers, they kinda make it so that it fits Shyguy planners. But people are also like people who build new fences, they make them fit to the fences that already exist and conforming to the paths that already exist that are based on planners, and it's just one big cycle where everything basically has the same dimensions. But yeah, I think it looks a lot better with a border like this, and then around the edge you of course put a nice little fence. Oh yeah, I also just because it was very loud. I just looked at my recording I just did, and I was like, oh wow, I can barely hear myself talk. Coaster's near. But yeah, I always let it run in the background. I don't even know why. That's that. And then later on, what I usually do, I don't think these paths are the best, not the most realistic. In big parks, you do find paths like this sometimes, and it's a nice way to put some details in there as well. But just regular asphalt paths without any real side paths like this, it's just the best way to go if you want to have a small realistic theme park or something like that. But if you want to have quick and decent looking paths for a big B&M coaster or a hyper of some sort, then you want to go with this, at least when you're lazy like I am, because you can always just take some good asphalt path covers with lots of curves like that, and then just put curves all over the place and little details and nooks and benches everywhere. But people won't really pay much attention to that, especially not in a video. If you're doing a really good park for a thread or something like that, I would suggest you do that. But for a video where you focus on the coaster itself, it's really just a path right there, which is trying to be some sort of scenery in there. Though again, I wouldn't go for a Six Flags look, man. You just build a parking lot and build a coaster on top of it. Yeah, this is a bit of a boring job. I do kind of like the coaster layout actually. So yeah, the shadows look a bit awkward sometimes when you have the diagonals. But you often don't really see that in the video, so I'm like, whatever. I didn't know what this kind of appendix is for, but you know, just like to have a path around the coaster. I mean, if you were trying to be really realistic, you'd have to build a park all around the coaster or put it inside a park of some sort. But like I said before, this is just some generic theming around the coaster, just something to look at, just so that it's not built in nothingness of nothing. I always just like to have some nice scenery to look at, even if it's not nice, like some of my scenery. it's just it's better than a white box of nothingness all around the coaster. Why am I even talking to this whole time? It's probably a waste of time. Let me finish this. And that's a job well done right there. And now the only thing that's left is just fences all around the place, and have some nice blenders and benches and all that good stuff everywhere. But and I'm not sure what to do. But I think I am going to use stone railings. But if there's anything, if you don't need to build them and you're a lazy fat ass, you do not want to build these, because I'm gonna explain to you how you build them, okay? You put a few walls up like this, then what you're going to do is get a nice little cap, look for the right one, so many caps in there, place that as well. These fences do look beautiful, but it's quite a lot of work. And then you get these nice railings in the nice color you like, just brown, generic brown, whatever. And if the terraform wants to gray. And then to finish it off, you gotta have these stone pillars. And I think you wanna have these, yes, and this is how you make this fence. And I often built this one. The only problem that you have with it costs so much time. It's such a pain in the ass to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly do this. Just do this everywhere. If you need to build curves, you just get the curved ones. And you just, if you really don't know what to do, trial and error is always the key. And I'm going to quickly finish this and I'll see you back. Alright, I've done all that. I left the station area open because I don't really know what I'm going to do there yet. And the sides are also still open because I'm going to, I think I'm going to place a different fence over there. I might as well just use Shyguy's blenders for that. Though I am not entirely sure about it. You know what? I have a better idea. I'm going to do the same, I'm going to use the same fences, but here's when the very handy thing about this set comes in. You can just do whatever you want. You can create your own styles of fences, mixing different railings with different walls, and etc, etc. So what I'm going to do right now is just place these place these fences right there, and just add a little wall, like a border, underneath it. But these ones are just very low. Because I had that idea, you have the lake over there, it's going to be Lake Sea, wouldn't be very realistic. And yeah, just a better view. I don't know. I just like to have lower fences in there. So yeah, basically same concept everywhere, except you don't place the pillars and you also don't place the white borders. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. And it's still a bit of a boring part because it's all very repetitive. You do the same thing over and over everywhere. You might also skip this part. I might also skip this part. It's a bit boring. Yeah, I'm just going to show you what I normally do in here. Just get the half ones in there. And then just put all the fences. So what you can do if you're lazy, you don't have to pick the half ones, you can just do this. Nobody will notice. And they're also not really clipping or anything. So that's okay to do. And I'm lagging. Wait, I'll be back in a sec. I'm back, and yet again I realized I was being an idiot. Because I recorded way too much without, I did way too much without recording. And basically I finished all of the pathworks. Oh, stupid me. But basically what I did, oops, leg spikes. That's a bit unfortunate. I finished all of the fences in here. This is basically what the fences look like. Then I opened up this amazing set, which is called StationJim's gardening, and it has planters, plenty of planters. And then if you go to trees, it has these little nice trees that you can put in the planters, like you see I did over there. And then when you go to tiny objects and you open the same set, it's all over the place. You can put these benches that I put here. And basically that's everything. This planter is in StationJim's gardening. This little bush tree kind of thing is in gardening. This little bench is in gardening. There's so much stuff in that set. I really recommend you download it, try it out. Just open some random objects, you don't even know what they are, and just see what you can do with it. There's so much stuff in that set. You can do almost anything when it comes to ornaments and little foliage all around the paths and stuff. And then what I did is, just for a little finishing touch, I opened up, what is it called again? Vothins, whatever you call it, it's a German name. Lightkit 1, there's a Lightkit 2008 and a Lightkit, I don't know which is the first one actually. I guess this is the first one, although that would be a bit early. Never mind. And I opened this anyway, got the gas lamp, the tall gas lamp, the very, very sexy gas lamp. Oh, it's so sexy. And placed it all over the place, 'cause it's awesome. And then basically what I did is I opened up Asiana's Pavement Essentials Expanded, which is a set that many people always ask me about. And then you get the the manhole. No, just get either of them. Which one looks better? No, they both look pretty good. Actually, this one. You know what? Forget about it. You open this set and you have these nice drain holes, and you can do stuff with them. Also have some nice other scenery things, whatever. And yeah, that's a set you can try out as well. So I'll be putting what do I need to put in the description? I need to put Shyguy's Planets 2 in the description. I need to put StationJim's gardening in there, Vothins Light Kit, and Pavement Essentials Expanded, if you really feel like putting those train holes in your parks. Oh yeah, and SH9 Power of 7023, what was it? SH9032's path covers version 2. So many numbers in that name. I always forget what it's called, so I hate it when people ask on my videos, oh my god, what are the path covers you used? And I was like, ah, fuck, all these numbers, I cannot remember them. But anyway, there you go. So I'll try to add them in the video description if I don't forget that. If I forget any links and you really want to use them, yeah, shout out in the comments and I'll try to post it if there's a working link to it. Some of these sets are very old and kind of dead right now. But anyway, that's the path cover tutorial, which kind of failed because I forgot about. Basically, that's everything. Right, and yeah, just to summarize everything: the regular in-game path in the middle, then SH9032's path covers on the sides, or whatever path covers you like. If there's any path covers you like with nice curves and stuff in it, I just go ahead and use it. Then Shyguy's Planners 1 or Shyguy's Planners 2 for the fences and borders, or whatever set you like to use. And StationJim's gardening for random stuff. I know there's some little fountains and little shoes, and I don't know what the hell there is in that set. There's way too much stuff, but you can always just try it out, place it everywhere. And some benches and just Vothins Light Kit, lights, and drain holes for the lols. But yeah, that's basically it. So I'll see you next tutorial, in which I'll try to cover the station, either the station or the supports, whatever I feel like doing next time, or whatever you guys want to see, whatever you guys request. And I know I'm not very good at stations, I'm better at supports and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll see you next tutorial, so I'm out. Peace.